Yes, I have started sharing my screen and I have everything is visible. Let me increase the font size. Let me have 26. So I will explain two more examples so that there will not be any confusion as such in Warshalls algorithm, and thereafter we will go for partial alternate solution. Let x equal to a1, comma a2, comma a3, a4, a5, a6. This is given. Any disturbance? I am hearing my voice. Just a second. Hello? Okay. Now, let's get A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and we have been provided with matrix of relation. It says it is having elements 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. Already relational matrix is given, so there will not be any need of writing relation. You can directly work on this matrix. Okay, in order to find transitive closure of binary. Ah, so next will be 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. But if we question find R star using Warshalls algorithm. There are two methods that we have seen. You can either use union method or you can go for this Warshalls algorithm. Let me know how many pairs are present in your R closure. Be quick. Today's session we will be performing this task. Hmm. 28 equal to, if you open up any university question paper, you will observe that there is always a question of Warshalls algorithm for 6 to 8 months. So in each and every examination, it is fixed. Okay. Those who want to score more should not skip this, and it is very simple. That I already explained during yesterday's lecture. Okay, how it is simple. RP applying the relation on this. Say it is having pair A comma B. Such that if I take cardinality of A minus B, that should come as 2. So, question is very simple. Question is what? Find R closure using again Warshalls. Same question is repeated many times in university. Instead of looking for this simultaneously, my advice is take a snapshot of this and open your notebook and perform the computations. We will be solving together both of the examples. So once you have taken, let me know. I will start with solving 27. Have you taken the snapshot? Yes. Okay, fine, fine. So let me start with solving example number 27. I will be randomly calling a roll number who will be telling me what should I follow. Okay, which pair should I add, or likewise that particular student will be telling me. As you know, Warshalls 0 is exactly equal with relational matrix. So we have copied Warshalls 0 as it is. Okay, what is step number 2? Find W1 using W0. Roll number 11. Whether roll number 11 is present, what shall I do for finding W1 using W0? Can you tell me? Roll number 11. Do we have roll number 11? At least we have some. Roll number 27. Yes. So, Pallavi, can you tell me what should I do for finding W1 using W0? If it is possible, you can turn on your mic or you can reply in the chat box. Okay, no problem. How to find W1 using W0? Okay, no problem. So see how many Warshall matrices we need to compute. That is equal to number of elements present in the set on which relation R has been defined. So in set X, I am observing that 5 elements are present. So I need to have 5 Warshall matrices. I will not consider W0. Okay. Because we are actually starting from W. W0 is representing your original relational matrix. So we will have W1, W2, W3, W4 and W5. W5 is going to give you your relational transitive closure of binary relation. Okay. So what should I do? Observe W1. While computing W1, I have to consider row number 1 of W0 and I have to consider column number 0 of. Okay. So observe row 1, column 1, and you have to do what while constructing W1? First of all, I will say in column 1, 1 is present at row 1, comma row 4. Are you getting? Those who are not getting, let me know. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Pallavi has also given R1, C1, R1, C3. Yes, R1. Yeah, yeah. In C1, I am having R1, R4. In C2, 1 is present at in C2. No. In R1, 1 is present at. It is present at C1 and it is present at C4. So based on this terminology, I can say form pairs. Which are those pairs? First pair will be R1 comma C1 and R4 comma C. Forming a pair means we have to put 1 in the corresponding cell in that matrix. Okay. So let me check out whether R1 C1 is already present. Yes. And whether R1 C4 is also present. Yes, it is present. So there will not be any addition as such. Right? There will not be any addition. R1 C3. You are saying R1 C3, Pallavi. How come C3, Pallavi? How you are saying C3? Form pairs R1 C1 R4 C4. First of all, let us make the pairs for R1. Okay. R1 C1 R1 C4. Next R4 C1. Next R4 C4. Are you getting this? Yes, R1 C1, R1 C4, R4 C1, R4 C4. You have to cross check now in the matrix W0. Okay. Which pairs R1 C1 it is present, R1 C4 it is present. Okay. Let me now check for R4 C1. This one is R4, this one is C1, it is present. R4 C4. Observe R4, this is C4. C4 is 0. That we will make it 1 in W1. Are you getting my point? Whether it is clear what I am saying? If it is not clear, nothing will be clear, okay, about this transitive closure using Warshalls algorithm. Let me know if anything is unclear. So what we are doing? We are changing this 1, 0 to 1. This change has happened because of this newly added pair. This newly added. You might be thinking of why I am not adding others, because there is no need of, those are already present, R1 C1, R1 C4, R4 C1. Right? Am I clear? Okay. Those who have understood can solve on their own, and others simply look on the screen. Do not try to solve anything. I will give you time for solving next example. But this should be clear. Now next step. Find W2 using W1. So what should I do here? Roll number 36. Do we have roll number 36? Yes. Rutuja, can you tell me how to find W2 using W1? Which row and which column need to be observed? Consider C2 and R2. Very nice. Okay. So first of all, I will say C2. See, I am not highlighting every time, but you should have highlighting. You can highlight using a circle. Draw a circle for this row, this column, and the second row. So that things will be more clear. For C2, 1 is present at, just observe C2, column 2. 1 is present at row 2 and row 5. Row 2 and row 5. Okay. Next, row 2. 1 is present at row 2, 1 is present at column 2 only, C2. So what are the new pairs formed? Form pairs R2, C2, R2, R5, C2. Now I will check out R2, C2 is already present, is it? And I need one more pair which is R5, C2. This one is R5, C2. Both are present. So there will not be any addition. Is it? There will not be any addition. It will be same as that of W1. So I will write directly W2 is equal to W1. No change. Let us go for third. Roll number 47. How to find W3 using W2? Seven. What should I consider for W3? W3? Do we have roll number 47 present? I think not present. Okay. Vaibhav is saying C3RP. Yeah, C3R. For C3, 1 is present at, for C3, 1 is present at, let me check. I am observing this as C3, 1 is nowhere present. Okay. And for row 3, 1 is present at C4 and C5. Nowhere. There is no need of writing for row 3. You cannot form a pair using single element. Okay. 1 is present at C4 and C4. But you are not supposed to form any pair. Okay? W3 equal to W1 equal to W2 equal to W1. Okay? No change. Let us go for finding W4 using W. So for W4, we have to consider fourth row and fourth column. C4, one is present at C4, one is present at R1, comma R3. R4, one is present at C1. Ready? Yes, present. Aditya Maskar is present. Aditya, I was asking you about something, but okay, you have not answered. So I thought of you are absent. Okay, no problem. So for W4, you will be forming pairs like R1, C1, R1, C1, and R3, C1. So check out whether both the pairs are present. R1, C1, yes, I am having. And what is next pair? Which is asked R3, C1. Do we have R3, C1? R3, C1 is absent. So I have to change it 0 to 1. This one is W4. So in a W4, you are going to have change here. One. This will change it. You will have. Yeah. We remove the background. No problem. Okay. So these are the new entries that have been added. Now, Aditya, can you tell me for W5 how to find W5 using W4? You are present, no? So you have to tell me now. Viraj is saying something. What? In C4, in C4, one is present. Yeah. Thank you. That means you are keen. Very good. R4. So we will have one more pair. Very good. R4 comma C1. That you will also have. So this is already been present. So okay. But you should write. Good. Good. Make the modifications accordingly. One is present at R1, R3, and R4. Aditya, C5, R5. Is there voice breaking? Whether my voice is breaking? No. Fine. So for this, we will consider column 5. One is present at in column 5, row 3 and row 5. And in row 5, one is present at C2 and C5. Clear? Oh. So which pairs will be formed? From pairs R3, C2, R3, C5, R5, C2, and R5, C5. Just have a look which pairs are already present and which are absent. Okay, first one is R3, C2. Okay, that is not present. I need to add R3, C5. It is present, so I will skip. Then R5, C2 present, R5, C5 present. So we are going to change this thing. Okay. I will again copy paste. If anything is missing, let me know. This is your W5. 1 changed, this 0 has changed to. Are you ready? So you have to tell me what is the final R closure. You should not write this is the final R closure. Okay, you should write it in terms of relation. What is the transitive closure of? Simaya is asking some question. Why we have not considered the one present in C4 for R4? Simaya, it is considered. Okay. Later on, I have updated. You can cross check. C4, one is present at R1, comma R3, comma R4. Are you ready? It is updated later on. I think Viraj has given this suggestion that we have not mentioned here, so I have included it as well. So one is present in C4 at R1, comma R3 and R4. Whether it is clear? And in R4, one is present at C1 only. Okay. You are saying about R4. You are saying about R4. So let me check. R4 is present in C4. Yeah. Yes. You are saying about C4. Okay. So which new pair we will form? We will be able to form R1, C1. Yeah, we will have many more pairs. Okay. This I have forgotten. You should have told me earlier. Okay. No problem. Because if I consider this row number 4, one is present at C1 as well as one is present at C4. Yes. Good to see that you are keen. Okay, in understanding the things and practicing. Very nice. R1 C1, then I have said R3 C1 and R4 C1. Next, I will have many more pairs as well. So R1 C4, you will have R3 C4, and you will have further R4 C4 as well. Now whether it is clear? Now whether it is clear? Now we shall update the pairs accordingly. Okay. Let us cross check R1 C1 present. Okay. R3 C1 I have updated. R4 C1 it is present. R1 C4 present. R3 C4 already available. Okay. R4 C4 yes it is present. But you should have these considerations. But there is no updation in the matrix, but you are getting these many pairs at the step number 4 W. Okay. So can you tell me what are the pairs that will be present in the transitive closure of R quickly? So what is the first pair? A1, A1. Next pair, A1, A4. Next pair, A2, A2. A3, A1. A3, A2. Okay. What next? A3, A4. A3, A5. What next? A4, A1. A4, A4. A5, A2. A5, A5. So these many pairs will be present in the transitive closure of binary relation R. Okay. How many pairs in total? 11 pairs should be present. Okay. In the examination, you are supposed to write in this format your final answer. Now I would like to see any one of you explaining the solution of this example number 28 If it is possible to share the screen at your side and you can perhaps explain, it will be good. Okay. Before going for computing transitive closure, I want to check whether you have understood this or not. Okay. So do we have roll number 19 present? Whether roll number 19 is present? Pranday Pratiksha? Whether she is present? I repeat, Pratiksha Farande. You are not present. Okay. Do we have Yash? Yash Kankaria? Whether Kankaria Yash is present? Nothing. I want only the contents. Okay. Contents of relation R. So who will tell? Let me check out some name which is not frequent. Ashish. Ashish Koktur. Can you tell me what are the pairs which will be present in the relation R for this example?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
1 3,
1, 3,
3 1,
3, 1,
4 2,
4, 2,
2 4,
2, 4,
5 3,
5, 3,
3 5,
8, 5,
6 4,
4.
and 4 6.
Very good. Nice. Okay. So will you like would you like to share your screen and explain the transitive closure as well?
Sir, I
Okay.
am on. No, sir.
Mobile. Okay. 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 Fine. Compute it at your side and let me know your final answer. Okay. No problem.
Yes, sir.
So I hope all of you are getting these pairs in the relation R. Total 8 pairs. We have to compute transitive closure using Warshalls algorithm. Why? Warshalls algorithm will be simpler. If you are using your normal method, you need to expand R, R square, R cube, R raised to 4, R raised to 5, and R raised to 6, which will be complicated. So we are simplifying using matrices, playing with the matrices, nothing else. We have Renuka Bhosle, whether she is present, Renuka. Renuka Bhosle, present. Yes. Sunny, Renuka, have you obtained the solution? Go ahead, go ahead. I'm waiting for your answers. Okay. No. Okay, go ahead. You can solve. Because I am quite aware that if I am giving you everything as a homework, you will not be doing anything. So let me know the solution in the lecture only. Go ahead. Let me know your answer. The cardinality of R closure should be 18, 1, 8. You should have 18 pairs in your answer, final answer. Okay. Feel all of you are computing. Okay, let me. As you solve, you can only answer whether you are present or not by turning on your mic. Roll number 1. Abha Singh. Present. Okay. Aghav Aditya. Akanksha Shendge. Amin Abi. Akanksha Shendge. Whether she is present. Shendge Akanksha. Shendge Akanksha. Yes, present. Okay. Babre Akshata. Pagal Swapnil. Babre Akshata. Simultaneously, you can give your attendance, isn't it? No problem. Bharate Ashish. Boy Sunny. Boite Ruturaj. Okay, Sunny Boy has given the answer. Sunny, have you drawn the matrices and performed the stepwise computations, or you have got your answer using some shortcut trick? Shortcut. Okay, fine, good. Your answer is correct, son. Okay, I will share that answer on this page. No problem. Very nice. You should have your R star to have total 18 pairs. Should be your R star. The answer is expected from all of you. You can cross check the answer given by Sen. Total 18 pairs. Fine. We were at the point of taking attendance. So, Boite Ruturaj, whether he is present, Ruturaj Boite, Bhor Abhishek, Ruturaj Boite, Bhosle Anurag, Ruturaj Boite is present. Okay, Anurag Bhosle is also present. Renuka present. Okay, Sahil Bhosle, Bolshetty Shraddha, Savan Rohan. I think Siddhi is absent. Budhavali Siddhi. Savan Rohan present. Devkate Vaishnavi present. Dhotre Sri Vinayak. Sri Vinayak. Pratiksha Farande. Swapnil Farande. Swapnil Farande present. Gaikwad Prithviraj. Gaikwad Vaibhav. Prithviraj is also present. Goikar Shubhangi. Chingane Sakshi. Hinge Kartiki. Jakia Pathan. Jatia Pallavi. Zanzal Neha. Joshi Atharva. Joshi Prachi. Atharva. Whether Atharva is present? Prachi Joshi. Okay, fine. Kakade Atharva. Okay. Kandgure Mahesh. Kankariya Yash. Kate ki Maya. Khalate Rucha. Khalate Rutuja. Hamkar Abhishek. Khandale Rupali. Harat Sejal. Okay. Ashish Pranali. Abhishek. Okay. Lambate Abhishek. Okay. Mamuni Pranav. Mamuni Pranav. Absent. Mani Mansi. Okay. Manekai Shubham. Masa Prajakta. Maskar Aditya. माटे प्रणव, मोहिते ओंकार, मोरे प्रथमेश, मृदुल, समीना, नलवडे ज्ञानेश्वरी, नांगरे आकांक्षा, नय्यर बलिराम, निगडे अनुराज, निकम शुभम, शुभम निकम, निमखेडे मनीष, निसाद रवि, पानसरे श्रेयस, श्रेयस, परकाळ यश, पाटील शैजल, पाटील शिवशरण, शैजल पाटील इज प्रेझेंट, शिवशरण, पवार सिद्धिराज, राठोड परमेश्वर, राऊत विराज, साबळे निशा, साळुंके प्रणव, ओके निशा साबळे, सरफराज अली, सरकाळे रामेश्वरी, शहा पुनिका, शेलार प्रसाद, शेलार प्रसाद, शेळके अंकिता, केवळे ओंकार, शिंदे सेजल, चोरटे ऐश्वर्या, स्वामी सिद्धेश, तौर साक्षी, सिद्धेश स्वामी प्रेझेंट, फाईन. तोतेवार बाबा, वाळके ओंकार, लोखंडे ओंकार, ओंकार वाळके प्रेझेंट and लोखंडे ओंकार present. Okay. Anybody left in the attendance? Yes, yes, Abhishek, I have marked you. No, no problem. I have marked your attendance. No problem. Because if you are replying answer to some question, it is obviously marked. No problem. Because I come to know that you are present for a particular. Okay, is it fine? Anybody else? So have you got the answer for that? How many of you have got the same answer? This one? If you have got the same answer, you have to solve this. 29. Let A equal to 1 to 7. R equal to A comma B, such that A less than. Again, question is very same. You need to find R star. You can use any, either Warshall or your normal method that depends. And example number 30, let P equal to A, B, C, D. R1 equal to AB, BC, BC, DE. R2 equal to AA, EB, find R1 union R2 star. So these are the examples for today. I will start with partial ordering relations tomorrow, not today. So take the snapshot, and if you are having any problem, you can discuss. Otherwise, we will stop for today. Do you have any problem? Any problem so far? No. Okay, fine. Have you taken the snapshot? Have you taken the snapshot of this? I'm not going to put on the Google Classroom. Okay. And do solve. In case of problem, let me know. This is very important. You should not lose the marks. Okay, fine. Thank you. You can leave the meeting. Prathamesh, if you are there, okay, you will be sharing me this recording. The recording is going to be stored on your drive.